Good afternoon, I'm Simon Shepherd and welcome to Newshub Nation's live budget special for the government's first ever wellbeing budget and arguably the first in the world. It's been a rollercoaster ride before it's even been revealed, with leaks, hacking claims, police investigations and calls for resignations. But now the main show has arrived and there are 5 priority areas ranging from reducing child poverty, lifting incomes for Māori and Pacifica, to supporting mental health, transitioning to a digital and sustainable economy. And here to interpret the figures, the facts and the fulsome promises is our panel. Westpac Chief Economist Dominic Stevens, former MP and economist Professor Marilyn Waring, thanks for your time, and Chief Economist at ANZ Bank Sharon Zollner. Thank you to everybody for coming along on this Wellbeing Day. So first of all, just while we're waiting for the budget to be officially released at 2 o'clock, Marilyn, what have you made? You've been in Parliament. What have you made of all the shenanigans going on in Wellington this week?
Well, the budget is about content for the government. And it's about politics.
Just leave it there for the moment, because they have announced, obviously, as they always do, lots of pre-budget announcements. So we're just going to take a look at what's already been announced by the government so far. And social development was the pre-budget big winner, hundreds of millions to combat family and sexual violence, welfare reform, new frontline staff, housing the homeless and helping young people transition from state care. If we look at Māori development, sees funding to reduce reoffending in its Pathways program, supporting the development of Māori land, and $12 million there to reduce rheumatic fever. Education, 3,000 more teachers and the scrapping of NCEA fees, as well as the continued rollout of online exams. Mental health, obviously, in the health budget is expected to take up a fair chunk of today's budget. So we're waiting for those figures. But we've also seen a boost for ambulance services and support for ethnic communities in the wake of the Christchurch attacks. Now, who got the wins? Well, if National's fossicking on the Treasury website is accurate, Defence will get more than $1 billion. Whether that's new money, old money, or where it comes from, we're not sure. There's also funding to help veterans transition. That's already been announced. And New Zealand First's other priority areas in forestry, racing and seniors also get some love. The Greens, well, they can claim some wins so far. $47 million for the Taranaki Clean Energy Centre and tech research. That's a big win for them. Plus some other wins for investigating the green transport card, $1 million to assist pay equity claims, and $16 million to try and help fix the census, which was broken. It's been, all the journos have been in the lockup for the budget, including our own political editor, Tova O'Brien. She's been there. She joins us now. Before we go to the budget, Tova, what's the, what do you make of all the shenanigans that have been going on this morning?
Blimey, Dick, Simon, I have never seen anything quite like it before in my life. The fact that there were budget leaks ahead of the budget, the fact that there were hacking allegations.
Political accountability against published targets.
And that was Grant Robertson on his feet, delivering his first wellbeing and budget speech in the House. So let's go back to our panel. Chief Economist at Westpac, Dominic Stevens, Marilyn Waring, former MP, and Sharon Zollner from ANZ. So, Dominic, what do you take from the focus there outlined by the Finance Minister?
Well, out of the 5 priorities, it looks as though child poverty and mental health got the lion's share of the approach, which is fantastic.
In mental health, they either haven't then been universalised or the spend. We haven't even spent the vote.
Okay.
No, we haven't even spent the vote.
Oh, right, haven't spent it. OK. Well, we're going to come back. We'll just have a bit of a break and then we'll go straight back into the numbers when we come back on this Budget 2019 special. Welcome back to the Newshub Nation live budget special for 2019, the first ever wellbeing budget delivered by the government, and we can bring you up the main points as just been delivered in the House. So there you have it, $1.9 billion for mental health, $1.4 billion for rail, $2.9 billion for schools and hospitals, and $2.9 billion for child wellbeing. Also, we have $479 million. More details and analysis on the first wellbeing budget after the break.
Strategy.
OK, Green Co-Leader James Shaw, thank you very much for your time. And stay with us. We're back shortly to speak with Finance Minister Grant Robertson. Welcome back to this Newshub Nation live budget special, where we're disseminating what's in the wellbeing budget. Marilyn, there's all this talk about intergenerational planning and budgeting. Parliament, and Finance Minister Grant Robertson is finished delivering his speech. Minister, what did you not accomplish in this budget that you would have liked to have done?
Oh, look, Simon, there's always plenty of things that you want to do, but I'm very, very proud of this budget. I think we've made some significant investments in the really long-term issues.
Finance Minister Grant Robertson, thank you very much for your time. And that is all from us for now. Thank you to our panel, Marilyn, Sharon and Dominic. Our next news is at 4 o'clock, and there'll be full coverage of the budget, plus the rest of the day's news with Sam and Mike at 6. Thank you for watching.
This program was made with the assistance of the New Zealand On Air Platinum Fund.